that video, obviously, if it's reaching that many people, there's going to be a lot of people that don't like me.
Sure.
You know, like, you know, whether that be 10, 20, or half of the video that's like, oh, I'm not really vibing with her.
Right.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
Because my videos that were reaching 5,000, 10,000, if it was a good video, you know, the comments, they were pretty much nice. They were good, like, you know, encouraging. You might have like a bad apple every once in a while, but it was never like hardcore where I was not ready for that amount of people to be like, we don't like you as like a group, where that took some getting used to for sure with all of it.
How did you deal with that? How did you deal with that?
I didn't know how to. I had never been in the situation to deal with that. I have always had very, very thin skin. Like anything would make me upset. You know, like in high school, like if I was like talking out of turn and like a teacher would like be like, hey, you need to be quiet, I would go to the bathroom and I would sulk. Because I was like, I always wanted to be that perfect person and I wanted everyone to like me.
Right.
Where it was like, I wasn't used to it when people didn't like me. And I just worked so hard on that where I had to take a lot of self-reflection time and a lot of time by myself to be like, not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to like what you're putting out. But as long as you're staying true to yourself and you are putting out content that you think is worth it,
yes,
then it doesn't matter in the long run with those people.
Right, right. I'm sure that's just a small percentage, but man, that can just tear you up.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts a lot. And there were a lot of days, like I would tell myself, like, if I was really getting into like the mean comments or anything, I would tell myself, you can be sad for 1 hour. You can cry, you can eat whatever you want to eat. But after this hour, we're not going to think about it. We're not going to ever think about it ever again, you know?
Awesome.
So I give myself time. Like I want to validate my feelings. I want to know, like, I can feel sad. Like people saying bad things about you, that's sad. Like that's not fun. And so it's like, I want to validate my feelings. I don't want to like hold them in and like potentially like kind of just building up like over time. Right. So I do take time out to feel what I'm feeling with any type of comment or anything, whether that be happy or sad.
If you could go back and visit Lauren, first episode, first pick up the camera, Lauren, what advice would you give her?
I wouldn't have any advice. I would just tell her to keep going. Like you're doing the right thing. Yeah. You know, like sometimes you just need that person to tell you like you're doing good. And I feel like that would be the only thing is like, you're doing good, sweetie. You know, like
just keep it up.
Yes.
And as far as like now with all the influence, like I believe everyone's a leader. You're going to lead somebody, whether it's your family or your friends or whatever. You now have a platform to where you really are in a leadership position. So to all the people that really look up to you, is there something that you would say to them or that you would, you know, reach out to them if they were just starting something, maybe even YouTube channel or whatever they're, you know, embarking on?
Yeah. So a quote that I found that I guess kind of was the quote of my channel was be the girl that just went for it. And I love that quote because it's like, I want to be that girl. You know, I want to be the girl that just went for it, whether it be my dreams or just anything that I want to just go for it. And I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like just be that person that just went for it.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah. No regrets.
Yes.
No regrets.
Exactly.
Don't look back and say, I wish I had a.
Exactly. That is the biggest thing. And it's like so many people view YouTube as either you fail it or you succeed. And it's like, what is failure? Is failure your hard work and you doing all these videos the way that you think? Like what is success and what is failure in YouTube? And I feel like so many people, that's what stops them from making their YouTube channel is they don't want to fail. But what they realize is that you cannot fail if you do that.
That's so true. That's good.